How Udimi Click Filter works. Our most important task is to provide the safest site for buying and selling clicks on the internet. So we started development of our own click filter after we realized that out of all traffic counters, none gives protection from fraud and useless clicks. We sent 50 support requests to the internet's most loved and largest click statistic agencies, both free and paid, with the same question: do you provide fraud protection? All of them responded, yes, we do. Then we sent them a few real-world scenarios, asking how their counter will behave. None of them gave an acceptable answer. In summary, their answer sounded like, we will count all your traffic and then you have to make your own conclusions. What? What the hell? Why do I have to spend hours trying to catch 15 fake clicks out of 10,000 if I'm paying you for your fraud protection? After this phrase, none of them replied to us. This example shows clearly that a traffic counter's task is to count everything it catches, and then you are left alone with the data you have to analyze. That's a boring and time-consuming task. Even if you decided to waste your time analyzing endless tables and resolving host names, you won't be able to filter all the useless traffic, because this requires you to be an expert in this field. This is where our 6 years of experience at SafeSwaps from 240 million clicks counted will be helpful. Our experts developed an automatic click filter which does everything automatically. Our filter works similar to filters on Bing, Yahoo, and Google AdSense. Udimi Traffic Filter redirects all traffic to your site but counts only quality traffic. If you wish to see traffic which didn't pass our quality control, click the XXX filtered link. You will see each click and a reason why we didn't count it. Here are some examples of traffic we don't count, because you definitely don't want to pay for traffic like this. Non-email traffic, because according to Udimi rules, all traffic must come from email solo ad. Search engine spiders. Spam email harvester bots, worms, ping, uptime monitoring visits. Fraud or fake clicks. Anonymous proxy traffic. Botnet traffic and other types of fake traffic. Duplicate clicks from the same recipient. Users with disabled JavaScript. Clicks from a person who spent less than 3 seconds on your site. After passing all our filters, you'll always see only real clicks, and naturally, this number will always be lower than you see in primitive and naive autoresponder click counter statistics. Our system saves hundreds of dollars for our members every day by filtering junk and useless traffic. Let's review some of our filters in detail. Proxy checks. To bypass a uniqueness filter, fraudsters use a software that changes their own IP addresses based on a list of proxy servers. Newbies and idiots are using transparent servers that are easy to discover. Experienced fraudsters are using more complicated methods. Open proxies are easy to discover since they pass the original IP along with their own. We are able to identify them on the fly. Anonymous proxy is the same as open proxy, but they are impossible to be identified on the fly. We are able to identify them. High anonymity proxy is the same as anonymous proxy but doesn't even identify itself as a proxy. We are able to identify them. Distorting proxy identifies itself as a proxy server, but makes an incorrect original IP address available through HTTP headers. We are able to identify them. Zombie computers that are running a proxy service which was installed by a computer virus or other similar means. The owners of such computers are typically unaware that their computers are being used as a proxy, thus enabling fraudsters to use the legitimate owner's internet connection to send spam, commit credit card fraud, and be engaged in other illegal activity. Connection type check. This check is important because most clicks come from users on fixed line or mobile ISPs. If most traffic comes from commercial sources like data center, web hosting, transit, then most likely these clicks were automated by a fraudster's web server. Additional information. In addition to all the information above, you'll be able to see the following additional details for each IP address: country, region, city, latitude, longitude, zip code, time zone, ISP, domain, net speed, area code, location on map. And now the best part. This filter is completely free for all Udimi users. By the way, Udimi is free too. So join today and enjoy the largest, best, and safest solo marketplace on the net.